Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speak Easy, Daily Conversations. I'm Olivia, and I'm really happy to be here with you again. If you've been following our episodes, you already know that we focus on helping you speak English naturally through real conversations.
And I'm Ethan. It's always great to have you here, especially if you're trying to become more confident in speaking English step by step. Today's topic is very important, and honestly, it's something that many learners find quite confusing.
Yes, today we're going to talk about the difference between past simple and present perfect. But we're not just going to explain it like a textbook.
Exactly. We're going to explore it through real-life conversations, so you can actually feel how these tenses are used naturally.
So, Ethan, let's start with a simple question, but I want you to answer it in a detailed way.
All right, well, try to give a clear and complete answer.
What did you do yesterday?
Yesterday, I had a fairly productive and balanced day. In the morning, I worked on a few important tasks that I had planned earlier, and I tried to focus as much as possible without getting distracted. In the afternoon, I met a friend for a short conversation, which was quite refreshing because I had been working for several hours. Then in the evening, I spent some time relaxing by watching a movie and listening to music. Overall, it was a simple day, but I felt quite satisfied with how I spent my time.
That's a very clear and natural answer, and it's a perfect example of using past simple because everything you described happened in a finished time, yesterday.
Yes, exactly. The time is finished, so we use past simple. Now, let me ask you something similar, but a little different.
Okay, I'm ready.
What have you done today so far?
Today, I have had a busy but quite productive day so far. I have worked on several tasks that I needed to complete, and I have tried to stay focused throughout the day. I have also taken a few short breaks to rest, which helped me maintain my energy. In addition, I have learned something new, which made me feel quite motivated. I haven't finished everything yet, but I feel like I have made meaningful progress.
That's a great example of present perfect because your day is not finished yet, and everything you've done is still connected to the present moment.
So, from these two examples, we can already see a clear difference.
Yes, past simple is used for finished time, while present perfect is used when the time is not finished or still connected to now.
But in real life, it's not always that simple, right?
Exactly. That's why we need more examples.
Let's go deeper with experiences.
Good idea.
Ethan, have you ever tried learning English in a challenging situation?
Yes, I have experienced that several times. For example, I have tried speaking English with people I didn't know before, and at first it felt quite uncomfortable. I have made mistakes, and sometimes I didn't know the right words to say. However, over time, I have become more confident because I kept practicing and didn't give up.
That's a great example of present perfect because you're talking about your life experience without mentioning a specific time.
Now let's make it more specific.
Okay,
When did you first feel confident speaking English?
I first felt confident speaking English about a year ago. At that time, I had already practiced a lot, and I decided to challenge myself by speaking more often. I remember feeling nervous at first, but after a few conversations, I started to feel more comfortable and confident.
Now you're using past simple because you mentioned a specific time.
Yes, that's the key difference.
Let's try a more detailed conversation.
Okay, have you finished your work today?
I have completed most of my tasks so far, but I haven't finished everything yet. There are still a few things that I need to do later, but overall, I feel quite satisfied with what I've accomplished today. I have tried to stay focused and avoid distractions, which has really helped me be more productive.
That sounds like a productive day. What did you do this morning?
This morning, I worked on my main project for several hours, and I also attended an online meeting where we discussed our progress. It was quite busy, but I managed to complete the most important parts, which made me feel relieved.
That's great. I have also had a busy day, but I feel happy because I have made progress, even though I haven't finished everything yet.
This conversation shows how both tenses can be used together naturally.
Yes, and that's how people actually speak in real life. Now, let's talk about a very common mistake.
Yes, this is important.
Many learners say something like, I have seen that movie yesterday.
That sounds wrong because yesterday is a finished time.
So the correct sentence is, I saw that movie yesterday.
Exactly. But if you say, I have seen that movie, you're talking about your experience, not a specific time.
Let's practice more examples with longer responses.
Good idea.
Have you ever visited another country?
Yes, I have visited another country a few times, and it has been a very meaningful experience for me. I have learned about different cultures, tried new kinds of food, and met people from different backgrounds. Each experience has helped me grow and understand the world better.
That sounds amazing. Where did you go?
I went to Japan 2 years ago, and it was one of the most memorable trips I've ever had. I really enjoyed the culture, the food, and the atmosphere. It was a very different experience compared to my daily life. Now, let's talk about learning progress.
Yes, this is very important for learners.
How has your English improved over time?
My English has improved quite a lot over the past few months. I have practiced speaking regularly, and I have tried to use English in real-life situations as much as possible. I have also listened to podcasts and watched videos, which has helped me understand natural expressions better. As a result, I feel more confident now than I did before.
That's a very natural and complete answer. What did you do specifically to improve your English?
I practice speaking every day, even if it was just for a short time. I also tried to think in English and use simple sentences in my daily life. In addition, I watched English content and repeated what I heard. It wasn't easy at first, but over time, it became more natural. Now let's talk directly to our listeners.
If you feel confused about past simple and present perfect, don't worry.
This is one of the most common challenges in English.
Instead of memorizing rules, try to understand the situation.
Ask yourself, is the time finished?
Or is it still connected to now?
Let's do a reflection activity.
Yes.
Think about your life.
What have you experienced?
Now, think about yesterday.
What did you do?
Try to answer both questions in English using full sentences.
Before we end, let's give some final advice.
Practice speaking in longer sentences.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Focus on communication, not perfection.
And most importantly, keep practicing every day.
All right, everyone.
Thank you so much for listening and practicing with us today.
We hope this episode helps you understand the difference more clearly.
Keep practicing,
Keep speaking.
and remember,
You have improved a lot already.
see you in the next episode of Speak Easy Daily Conversations.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.